Hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here. So today I have, as you can see, the OtterBox Strada series case for the iPhone 14 Pro. Now I've had this in my possession for a while. OtterBox was kind enough to send this out for review, but as you can see, it is a really nice espresso brown leather case here. So let's jump right into it. So looking here at the packaging, you can see obviously the familiarity of other OtterBox actual cases and boxes here. Got the Drop Plus, 3 times tested to military standard. It does have a card holder and it is genuine leather. And then if we flip it over to the back, you can see kind of the normal stuff as well, talking about the wireless charging capabilities, magnetic latch, the pocket-friendly design, and it does not interfere with the 5G capabilities of your device. So let's get this bad boy out here. So pretty simple. You just literally pull it out. And then just looking here at the case, it's just got this really beautiful brown leather. It's just really nice. I don't typically like to use wallet type cases like this that cover up the screen, but if I was to use one on the regular, definitely the Strada series case is up there in my opinion. And one of the main reasons is just due to the fact that you actually almost kind of have a case, and then this is just the added bonus because it does actually completely cover. As you can see, it's just decked out with the actual protection there. Nice pattern here that's going to be going up against the phone as well. So let's grab the 14 Pro right here and let's slap it in. We'll do the button side first where this side is, and then just kind of push it in real quick. And very simple install, as you can see there, no issues at all, but very easy. And then if we close it up, magnetic clasp there where it does have this really nice silver OtterBox branding right here. And as you can see, it's just got this really nice kind of weathered look. Do have a cutout there where the actual speaker is up top. So if you ended up, I guess, talking on it and you closed the screen, you could still actually talk on the phone. I don't really know who would actually do that. I would think they would typically kind of just flap it open like that kind of thing, but I guess you never know. But with that, as you can see, very nice flexibility right there. This front right here that's going up against the phone is really nice as well. Just a very smooth texture. And then you can fit 2 cards there, which is nice if you like to, you know, like I said, use a case like this and take it on the go. Very nice. And then if you flip it over to the back, we can see it's the espresso color, like I said. So it's kind of got that darker color there, which is really nice. It will show some scratches, which in my opinion with leather, it just kind of shows its age and really, I think, sets the leather case off even more by doing so. And then if we look at the actual camera bump here, it is kind of this darker brown color to try to match, but you do get a nice lip going around your actual cameras there. So very nice protection there. We're getting some good recessed lenses in there, so no issues at all when you do decide to place it back down on a hard surface like a desk or whatever. And then looking at the sides too, you can see the volume up and down buttons kind of right there, which is kind of nice. So you can actually increase and decrease the volume if you did have this shut to be able to, you know, turn up the volume while you're talking on the phone or whatever the case is. And then looking here at the bottom, we can see obviously we have some nice cutouts for the speakers and the mics and the actual lightning port there, which is nice. And then looking at it from this side, if we open up that flap, you're going to be able to see the power button, which is part of the actual border of the case part. And that is going to be very easy to push in and out. We'll see how that does with the actual clicky button test. And then just kind of looking at the top, that's kind of the top down look. So not very thick considering it's this type of case. So actually not bad at all. But let's do the wobble test. So putting it, you know, back down on a surface like this, it's actually not shaking that much. I mean, if you kind of wobble at the top, which is kind of be expected since it does have a huge camera bump, it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. And then if you put it face down, you're not really getting any shakes at all. I thought maybe with this portion here, I thought it would maybe give us a little bit of some shaking action going on, but actually nothing terrible at all. So 2 thumbs up there for sure. So next, let's go ahead and do the clicky button test. So I am going to open it up here and go ahead and do the power button first. So as I'm pushing the power button, one thing that I'm noticing is there is no clickiness to it. And to be honest with you, there's not a lot of feedback either from this power button, which I'm a little surprised at, to be honest with you. I thought there would be a little more tactile-ness with it, considering it's an OtterBox case, but that is not the case with this case. So yeah, say that 5 times fast. Now we can go ahead and play around with the buttons on this side, which it does have dedicated buttons with the case portion, but as I showed you, I'll close it as well and see if there's a good responsiveness. But let's do the volume up and down. Now the volume up and down is a different story with this case, so very much tactile and responsive. And then let's go ahead and do the alert slider. Let's see how easy that is. As you can see, no issues at all. And then let's go ahead and close it up, and let's see how the volume up and down work with this closed. Once again, very, very, very tactile, so no issues at all there either. So the buttons on this side, fantastic. The button on this side, it's okay, it works, but definitely the volume up and down buttons are way, way better. All right, and last but not least, let's check the actual wireless capabilities of this case. Now, unfortunately, there is no MagSafe magnets built in, but that's still not gonna give us a bother. If you have a MagSafe charger that you just want to set it on like a tabletop, it's gonna work. Or if you have like a wireless charger or something, it's gonna work just fine as well. But for this test, since I have my MagSafe stand here, I'm just gonna open it up and kind of hold it where it would go. And as you can see, it is MagSafe charging. So it's gonna be MagSafe compatible. Like I said, it just doesn't have the magnets, which is a big bummer in my opinion. It would have been nice to have some built-in MagSafe magnets, but if you have a wireless charger, it's gonna do just fine, guys. There's not gonna be any issues at all with this case wirelessly charging or using it for Apple Pay and stuff like that as well. So all in all, guys, I mean, I really feel like this is a really nice wallet style case if you're looking for this type of styling. Now, for me personally, like I said, I just don't use cases like this very often, but if I did, it would definitely be up there on my list, just due to the simple fact of how beautiful it is, how good it smells. It's genuine leather, so I had to do the smell test, and it definitely passes. I'm a huge fan of the smell of leather, but all in all, I just feel like it's a good case and feels good in the hand. I can tell that this right here can be a little annoying sometimes, because if you move it the wrong way, as you can see, it easily moves around. So that magnetic connection is strong, but it's just not that strong to keep it in place. So I can see that being a kind of a nuisance sometimes. But I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, if you're needing to use your device, then you're gonna open it up all the way anyways. So like I said, just an idea to remember that might be a little bit of an annoying issue right there. So other than that, guys, there we have it. So hit that like button if you liked this video. If you loved it, please subscribe, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, see you on the next one.